Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all. What is communication? Communication is a process that we transfer information from one point to another. But then what is telecommunication? Telecommunication is a communication, it's a process, but then we send the information through technology means such as microwaves, lines, which usually involve microwaves. And from the previous years, usually telecommunication started from Morse codes, telegraphs, something like a very simple telecommunication means. And it evolves into something like a microwaves, wireless, all those things that telecommunication, like such as satellites. And what pushes this telecommunication means evolve from just a low bandwidth, low speeds into a very high speed, high bandwidth speed telecommunication. It is because actually the thirst for information. And it also evolved because of the internet and the smartphones that we use. Why? Because at the old days, if you still remember, at a time where we use ISDN, dial-up, the website at that time is very minimal. We have only text, and only the most that we can get is just like a figures. But nowadays, that's not just text, but also videos and all those flash things that we have. So currently what we have here in Malaysia is we have a mixture of copper lines and telecommunication lines and fiber. And what happened here in Malaysia and overall over the world, we can see that fiber connection, fiber to the home, like in Malaysia what TM offer is unified, is overshadowing the copper line, the streaming, or something like that. But then what fiber brings to us is actually fiber carry lights, and because the use of light, we can increase the bandwidth, and we also can increase the speed of the internet. But then at some places, there are some places that are very sensitive, such as historical sites and VVIP places, where we cannot, because if we want to lay out fiber, we need to drill out, and we have to, when we lay out the fiber, we need to drill the homes. And at some places, they don't want us to touch anything at their home, their premises. So that's what my study do. We present a hybrid fiber copper to the customer, which uses the existing copper, but we pushes the fiber closer to the customer. And that's what we do. And we leverage the speed of the copper lines to be almost equivalent to the fiber that we have today. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Questions and feedback from the panel of judges.
Would Internet of Things bring that to the next level?
Yes, of course. Because that's why I mentioned before. What pushes technology to evolve is because of the needs of more bandwidth, more speeds. That's why Internet of Things, when we use Internet of Things, it introduces sensors to many things, such as our televisions, our lights, our fridge, even our fridge. It makes everything connected to the network. So it will boost this need of this new technology, hybrid fiber copper.
Can I ask about the cost of this technology compared to existing technology, and whether you think the industry...
Okay, currently we have thought about how we deploy the system, and currently the best that we can do is it is more cost effective to deploy it at a suburban area, not at the urban area, because at the urban area we have another technology that still use hybrid fiber copper, which is more suitable for high-rise buildings and so on.
Any more questions? Yeah, judges, another 30 seconds to ask this nice guy over here.
Can I just ask one question? I'm trying to understand because your presentation have a mixture of things. Maybe you can help me out. Why the interest? At one time, the Telecom Malaysia were doing hybrid, and then they moved into fiber. Now they're going back to hybrid. Why is this flipping back and forth?
Okay, there's actually a few reasons what I can think of. One reason is previously we thought that yes, fiber is the way to go, but then at one point, once we roll out, we saw the cost analysis of it, and we see that it might not be cost beneficial to us. So that's why we are looking into using the same existing infrastructure, copper line, telecommunication lines, for that, but then we only push the fiber closer to the home, but not reaching the home. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Azhari, for a very interesting presentation.